Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of your English online sessions. My name is Mr. Osama and today we have Unit 9 Feelings, the lesson 4 and 5, the CLIL lesson, okay? For today objectives, we're gonna practice adjectives for describing feelings. We're gonna identify solution for social problems. But as usual, let's start up with the vocab. The first word we have is situation. Situation means the combination of surrounding conditions, like in these pictures, if I face a bear, what should I do? This is called a situation, okay? Here's an example. The situation between her and Jake is not good. The second word we have is dealing. Dealing means solving a problem, okay? But it's different. We can't say we are dealing with a math problem. We can say we are solving a math problem. So dealing is with the social problems, not mathematical ones. The particular way in which someone behaves towards others. Okay, here's an example. I read an article about dealing with a problem. The word after it is upset. Upset is the state of being unhappy, disappointed, or worried. Okay, upset, it doesn't mean he's sad or doesn't mean he's angry. It's something in between, okay? He's not crying and he's not shouting, but it's something in between. Here's an example. He looks upset, okay? Also, this word can come as an adjective, or can come as a verb, or it can come as a noun, okay? He looks upset, he's upsetting me, the accusation upset him. Okay, the word bullying. Bullying means like to abuse other, or to treat them badly, okay? It can be in physical bullying, or it can come in emotional bullying, okay? Bullying also means mean, okay? When someone is hitting you or kicking you, this is called physical bullying, okay? When someone is bad-mouthing you and saying you're fat and you're disgusting, you're ugly, this is called verbal bullying, okay? Here is an example. He was bullying his friend. The last word we have is apologize. Apologize means to say you're sorry, okay? When I say, I'm sorry, this is called I'm apologizing, okay? Here's an example. You need to apologize to your mother because you made a big mistake. All right, let's open the student book on page 104. Here we have some situations and we need to deal with them and learn how to deal with them, okay? For dealing with the problems, you first need to identify the problem. You need to know if there is a problem. Is this picture, there's a problem here? Yes. 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 Okay. We also, the second stage is find out solutions. We're gonna think of a solution to this problem, to this kind of situation. And the third thing is we need to pick one of these solutions, okay? And the fourth one is to implement it, like do it, okay? Like if we need to call an adult for it, if we need to tell them to stop, if we need to share our stuff with others, etc. Okay? So let's check this out. Here we have a look and say what's happening in each picture. Use these words to help you. Okay. Here they're not sharing, okay? They're not sharing the game with each other or the ball. Here she looks upset. She needs me to apologize or something. Here she's lonely. Okay, she looks upset too about her friends leaving her. And this picture, they are pulling him. We need to tell them to stop or something like that. Okay, we're gonna match these feelings to the picture. We're gonna use these words in order to help us. All right. Let's check. So, oh, sorry about that. So, in the first word, in the first one pictures, maybe they are angry and upset. The second word is maybe is upset. And she looks worried too. Okay. The third one, she looks lonely, yes. And maybe upset too. And this one, this is angry and probably worried. Okay. Feel free to change them if you don't feel they fit the pictures. It's totally up to you. Now we're gonna choose the best solution for each problem in activity A. Write number in the box. Okay. We're gonna choose which of these activities. All right. Play with someone else. Okay. Tell them to stop. Okay. Find an adult to speak to. Share and take turns. All right. We're gonna start with the easy one. Share and take turns is probably number 1 because she doesn't want to share the ball with him. Tell them to stop is probably number 4 because they are bullying him. Play with someone else is probably picture number 3 because they are not sharing with her. And this is picture number 2. Okay, find an adult to speak to. Okay, because she probably dealing with a problem she can't fix by herself. All right. I want you to open your language activity book on page 78. Here we're gonna read these situations, and I'm gonna I'm gonna give you a solution or think of a solution for you, but you're gonna have to try to do it yourself too. Okay, so let's read this. Patty and Kim were always very good friends. Fiona, a new girl, came to the school, and now Patty and Fiona are friends. Okay, so Fiona is a new girl, and she left. Patty left Kim to play with this new friend. Okay, Kim was upset because Patty never wanted to play with her. Of course, because they used to be friends, and now she's all over this new girl. Patty was upset because Kim never wanted to play with Fiona. Now Patty and Kim don't talk to each other. Okay, so she's upset that her older friend also not playing with the new girl. Okay, I want you to pause the video and think of a solution to this problem before I continue. All right. Let me tell you what can Kim and Patty and Fiona do. What she needs to do is Kim needs to loosen up a little bit, and she doesn't have to hate the new girl because she's a new in school. She needs to open up a little bit and probably play with her and share her ideas with her. Okay. Also, Patty needs to introduce Fiona to Kim and maybe tell him, instead of being upset with him, to show him something interesting between these two. Okay? All right, let's see situation 2. Glenn and John always used to be good friends. Then John started asking Glenn to lend him money at recess to buy snacks. John never gives the money back, and Glenn is getting tired of always lending him money. They are not as close as they used to be. Okay, I want you to pause the video and think of a problem with yourself. All right, so it's my turn. Let me try. Here we need to identify the problem first, like Glenn and John. Glenn always lend money to John. Okay, this is a problem, and John never returns the money. Okay, what he needs to do is maybe try to stop to give him money, maybe tell him to return the money that he took from him, maybe to stop being a friend with him. This is all a possible solution to the problem. Or maybe talk to the police because he never gives his money back. Okay, we're gonna pick the first one, the best solution. Talking to the police is a bad idea because you don't want to talk to police about your friend who just took money from you. Maybe to stop giving him money. Maybe talk to him again and not lend him money. Okay, and they can be friends again. All right. I want you to answer this question by yourself, but I'm gonna read it for you. Have you ever had a disagreement with a friend or family member? If the answer was yes, how did you feel? What happened? Who did you disagree with? How do you think the other person felt? How did you solve your disagreement? Disagreement means like to not be okay with someone or the situation that happened, okay? All right, I want you to flip the page. Write the name of the person under each picture. Okay, Sean shout a lot. Okay, always shouts to solve the problems. Simon selfish. Always wants to do what she wants and doesn't like sharing things. Petty Posse always tells people what to do. Okay, this third treatment is a bit weird for us because we judge people a lot. Okay, it's a very common trait in Egypt, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, so Sean shout a lot is probably number 2. Because it looks like he's shouting. Simon selfish probably is number 1 because she's holding this doll and she doesn't want to share it. And number 3, she's Betty Bossy because she tells people what to do. Okay, let's go to the second exercise. You hold this end of we're gonna write the name of each character next to what or she says. Okay, so we're gonna write their names depending on the situation. All right, this one is the easiest one because it's written in cap locks like in capital letters, and that means he is shouting. When someone is writing in capital letters, that means he's shouting. So this is Sean shout a lot. Okay. The second one, no, you can't have any of my candies. This is selfish saying. And you hold this end of the rope, you hold that end of the rope, and I'll jump. This is Betty Bossy for sure. Okay. All right. Let's see the second exercise. All right. We finished the language activity book. Now, what we learned today, we learned some vocabulary related to feelings. We also learned how to deal with social problems. All right. And we learned like some bad things and good things like bullying, and you need to apologize if you did something bad. Okay, here's your assessment. I want you to think of a personal problem you have and think about the solution. Remember, for solving a social problem, you need to define the problem or know where the problem is, like admit it. Like, some people don't like admitting there is a problem. Like they play video games all the time and they don't want to admit it's a bad thing. Coming up with alternative solutions means to think of as many solutions as possible. Okay, like for example, I play video games. I could play something else, or I could watch TV, or I could stop playing, or maybe I should divide my time. This is called coming up with solutions. Making a decision about which solution to use. And okay, so you need to pick which is the best possible solution for you and the best way to do it. Okay, implementing that solution means how to do the solution, how to do it. Okay. As for your homework and practice, the student book pages 104 and 105, language activity book pages 86 and 87. All right. I hope you enjoyed the lesson and see you next time.